Working on the mind with four connections, and that is our practice. So we keep one wisdom, mind working on us or I'm working on the mind, position of the body first. So, mind become aware of the position of the body. Mind, you should know the position of the body while lying down. The hands are facing the ceiling. You go back to the same journey. Why? So that the mind can replace that habit. So what will happen? Position of the body which reflects the state of the stillness and a calmness. What will happen in your daily living, even in the office? Your body will move to that position where it reflects calmness and a stillness, witnessing an event. The fight is going on, liking and disliking. The person comes to you and dislikes. Your face expression will not change because of that calmness. Mind, work on the body. So that is why we go back again and again. Mind, look at the heels are a little far away, perfectly placed. The toes are hanging on the sides. Hanging means you're not holding any part of the body. Who holds? Mind. Simpler the practice, higher it is. Okay? Just see nature of the breath. Casual, natural. All the practices will become natural now onward, but still will continue to purify the mind. Breath here, okay, breath is natural, I don't want to change. And the moving mind. So what you have been learning about the first step, now it becomes the second step. Being comfortable, being carefree, being casual. And comfortable to carefree to casual is a movement of the mind from the body to the mind itself to something deeper. That is it. You see, I applied the same principle, but we are going deeper. So see that when I say look at the neck joint, feel the sensation, being comfortable and steadiness, shoulder joints. I'm slowing down the mind. Why? I have to work on the mind. So I give more time to being comfortable, being carefree and casual. Why? To check whether I succeed in working on the mind. The mind is always in hurry. So move the mind on the ankle joints. I can pick up any. And same thing, being comfortable, feeling the sensation and the steadiness, the entire body. You see, mind, I'm working on the mind, asking the mind to be on the body, and the moment it is on the body, you will experience sensation deepens. And this deepening of the sensation will happen quickly as you continue the journey. And it will happen in real life situations. What that means? You don't allow the mind to work on you. And the second, being carefree, thoughts, feeling, sensation, experiences, listening to me, everything is happening in the mind. Thoughts are coming, okay. No thoughts are there, okay. One thought is repeating, okay. And in the same movement, you are fully aware. You're not at all concerned at this moment, whether a good thought comes or a bad thought comes, or a feeling comes or a sensation comes, or whether any experience changes. That is what is carefree, whether noise of the traffic is coming and going. We'll understand deeply the very experience of stillness, calmness, quietness, silence and peace. They are one step above ascending order. So now you are into that state, okay? Being casual. One of the most simple thing, just maintain awareness of the space, or the mind definitely is distracted by a thought or a noise or a thing or an experience. Here is the noise of the traffic. So help this noise of the traffic to become aware of the darkness or the space. Any thought comes, okay, it is in this space. You're listening to me in this space. What will happen? What we learned, the mind will face to the self, not to the world. Maybe I feel like giving you one step before we can translate the four connection into our practice. Look at the head and the neck. Be there. Just be there. And experience sensation, relaxation, and stillness. You see, it is a conscious relaxation. When we have an unconscious relaxation, you take a pill and sleep. You cannot bring that relaxation in daily activity, but when it is consciously realized, then in any situation you declare, or the mind declares, I'm in peace, come up. The right arm. Just check, can you move the mind slowly, gently, the way the ant moves. Slowly, gently, as it moves, you'll also experience the tingling. That is one of the beautiful principles. It gives you a deepening of the sensation, relaxation and stillness, and will prepare us for the four connections. Sensation, relaxation and stillness. Left arm. Mind is running. We slow down the speed of the mind by engaging on the body to live in the experience of sensation, relaxation and stillness in the left arm. We did this many a times. So what we were missing before, we did it. We had many steps. Now we have few steps. Slowing down the mind, living into that state for a longer period. Slowing down the mind, what do you mean? The mind facing to the world, always running. We are educating, empowering. Move the mind on the rib cage, from the collarbone to all the ribs in the front and the back, slowing down, and you'll feel sensation deepens now. It's a play for you. That is good. But that play should be settled in our mind. Sensation, relaxation, and stillness. I believe you understand. We'll move the mind on the belly, gently, slowly, so that it takes time. The mind should know that it is taking time. Means what? Natural focus, slowing down the speed of the mind. That slowing down changes the face of the mind from the world to the self. How wide? We'll understand that. Just experience sensation, relaxation, stillness. Move the mind on the spine, from the neck bone to the tailbone. Yes. And experience sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Right leg, take your time. You understood that slowing down the speed of the mind with reference to the right leg now will turn the face of the mind from the world to the self. I need not to think and worry about it. How will I know? You experience deepening of the sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Left leg, left leg sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Left leg, the entire body, entire body. Entire body. Sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Sensation, relaxation, and stillness. So here the magic happens. Body, sensation, relaxation, and stillness. When you deepens the experience, separates the body from you in the mind. Mind means here awareness, you know it, that I am not the body. When we clearly experience I am not the body, the four connections happens naturally. Now just do nothing. All experiences are happening in the mind. Thoughts, feeling, sensation, relaxation, stillness, anything that I am aware is happening in the mind. I let go of noise of the vehicles. I let go of the light of the sun. I let go of the objects that I perceive until or unless I am attached to it. I let go the hundreds of human beings. I see them every day. That was happening habitually. Can it happen consciously? I'm aware all the experiences are happening in the mind. I'm none of these experiences. It makes the mind empty. It makes the mind empty. So we are doing a hard practice, and then we will go to based on your experience. So you are in a state of doing nothing, just aware. Just awareness is there. Yes, sometimes the mind is carried away. We forget that forgetfulness is ignorance, and it happens frequently. We need to purify the mind. We're not doing anything. Today's practice is totally passive. Doing nothing. Experiences are happening. I'm an experiencer. Experiences and experiencer. Experiencer is one. Experiences are many. And now another passive step. I'm laying a foundation for Shanti meditation deeply in this step, and that we are going to do based on your experiences in the next week. experience, move the mind on the body, and experience sensation, yes, relaxation, and also the stillness. Stillness in the body, not of the body. Remember, that is the most important. When the stillness in the body comes, in those moments the mind is prevented facing to the world. But it has to be perfectly natural. It has not to be forced. The stillness is not enforced. Then we can recognize the stillness in the body comes from the self, from deep inside. Before that, relaxation comes. Conscious relaxation, and you identify it with sensation. And that sensation, the mind says, you are okay. Do we have the same feeling of relaxation 24/7? Then comes the stillness. With it comes the relaxation. So I already described you, moving the mind inside naturally brings the state of relaxation. Now look inside the entire body. Separate the sensation on the skin of the body and the sensation inside. A sense, some sense. We feel those sensations. Inside, which we feel is different, separate from the sensation on the skin. I can make you aware sensation on the skin comes from the touch of the air, touch of the temperature, but the sensation inside is different. When we are able to see in the mind, separate sensation is present inside the body, that is nothing but the state of calmness. So we are able to recognize and accept and live into that state. Yes, many people say thoughts are coming and going. You are not worried about it. Calmness, separation. So first is the separation. It means in awareness, the sensation outside and inside. And the mind wants to live the sensation inside. When the mind naturally wants to live, mind is facing to the self. It is very easy, it is very simple, and that's why it is a higher practice. Now keep the mind moving inside, and aware of the space. One, and that space is not confined by the body. And when the space is not confined by the body, you experience the infinite space. That is an experience of quietness. Birds are flying. What is behind the birds? Space. Thoughts are there, no worries. What is behind the thoughts? Space. Whether it's a space or darkness or calm, that is the state of quietness. The continuity of this quietness, what happens? Experience of space, unbroken. Continuity of the space is nothing but peace. And from peace comes the silence, from the silence comes awakening, so that we will take later. Just maintain that awareness. So now we have understood stillness in the body, not enforced. So you will be able to recognize in every practice that I had given to you, when there is a perfect stillness in the body will experience numbness, tingling, sinking into the floor, rising up, or you may have vision in colors. Instant. Stillness in the body. And calmness, somewhat feeling of a sensation inside that is separate from the sensation on the skin. A feeling, a sensation. So when we have that feeling and the sensation, we confirm the mind is living within and it is facing to the self. Can I live forever? Yes. At the same time, I'm aware of everything outside. And the space. We need not to worry, just become aware of the space inside the body. I said it. So you're living into that space, and then the mind starts moving deeper, deeper, either inside the heart or the head or inside any part, and it finds no, there is no end. So what is that quietness? That quietness, you are too far from the garbage the mind and the intellect has created for so long in our day-to-day life of blame and complaint and attachment and reaction and hesitation and anxiety and duality and a conflict. You are too far. You know they are there, but too far, not touching you, not affecting you, not dictating you. And it can best be achieved in that state of sensation, relaxation and stillness, and that is why we did that step. And the time comes quietness results into discovery of peace inside. How do I know? Continuity of that space, unbroken continuity of that space. We are already in a state of doing nothing. Can we recognize the very state of doing nothing? I'm naturally working on the mind. I always stress that. It is not you are becoming indifferent. You move the mind into a state of doing nothing. That is the point. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your awareness on the right hand, your awareness on the left hand. Lift your Buddha palms, place it on your eyes, open the eyes inside, know your experiences, bring the hands down.